Hello everybody, once again to a Derp Guru's Negativity Fast vlog. This is day 6, 7, and 8. My name is Epic Dragon 7, also known as Clay, and before I get started here, I just wanted to say, back on day 1, right, the spider I saw in my truck, I said it looked like a black widow. I did a little research and I found out it was not a black widow, but instead a bold jumping spider. I still really don't care. I still hate spiders. It still freaked me out a bit. And, yeah. I also don't know much about spiders. Snakes, yeah. I don't have any problem with snakes. I've handled snakes before, no problem. And snakes are cool, so, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Day 6, 7, and 8. I don't really... Oh, actually, I just remembered something. Oopsies. You've shared a couple of things on my Facebook. This one goes back to day 5 here. This one, of course, referring to none other than the doctor from the TV show, British TV show, Doctor Who. When they made this particular hero, they didn't give him a gun. They gave him a screwdriver to fix things. They didn't give him a tank or a warship or an X-wing fighter. They gave him a call box from which you can call for help. And they didn't give him a superhero or pointy ears or a heat ray. They gave him an extra heart. They gave him 2 hearts, and that's an extraordinary thing. There will never come a time when we don't need a hero like the Doctor. And that is by, and there's a little squiggly thing, Stephen Moffat, creator of Doctor Who. I don't know if that's a quote, but it does bring across a very good point that I feel anyway. Anyway, like I said, this is late. I've got to be actually awake in the morning. It's almost midnight and I got to be awake in the morning tomorrow, which I don't really like in the begin with, but I'm very tired and I just need to get this done. Now, anyway, I'm going to move on to day 6 here. And let me bring it back up. I've derped and day 6. All you can do in life is be who you are. Some people will love you for you, most will love you for what you can do for them, and some won't like you at all. And that's by Rita Mae Brown. Again, someone I have no idea who that is. And the next part here, again, their colors make it a bit hard to read. The best thing I can be today is me. I will be me to those who love me. I will be me to those who hate me. I will be me to those who are indifferent, but I will be me. Now, and again, and I've got my hair down actually in this video for a reason. I wasn't going to do it, pulled back, and I figured, I could make a bit of a point with it. Now, I've grown my hair out long since I was about 13. I did get it cut fairly short once. I didn't like it, Now, people have always told me to get a haircut and saying I need a haircut for one reason. Actually, most of the time they don't give me a reason. They just tell me to get a haircut. Now, I personally couldn't do that. I like I said, I've had short hair until I was like 13, and I didn't like it at all, so I grew it out. And one of my friends said on Facebook that, cutting off her hair would be cutting off like her half of her personality. And and that's kind of the way I feel about my hair. I love my long hair. It's not going anywhere. And another thing too, and keep in mind, these quotes from Facebook are on my fan page. That is www.facebook.com/epicdragon7youtube. And the next quote again. The first one was posted on Best British TV Shows. This next one is from Light FM. And says, anyone willing to share this in love, even... I'll just read it from the beginning here. Anyone willing to share this and leave it on your page for an hour, and all of the children and adults who have autism like and share to help someone become autism aware, because people with autism deserve love and acceptance too. And I feel that way not just for autism, but for literally everybody out there. Now, sticking with the quote here with autism, I've known people, that have autism spectrum disorders, Asperger's. I've actually got Asperger's. And I know how it can be, but yeah, that does, just because I've got Asperger's, autism spectrum disorder, whatever, does not make me less of a person. And I've actually found that people with autism spectrum disorders have really been some of the most accepting people, and people that won't judge you more. And that's just what I found. And this, I'm going to extend this to not just autism, but everybody. No matter what kind of music you listen to, what your religious beliefs are, and even like in some of my earlier videos, LGBT. Now, there's a lot of people that I've heard say that it's their choice to be LGBT. Really, a lot of LGBT people will say they were born that way, and I truly believe they were born that way, and they deserve to be the respect for that, for who they are, and that goes for literally everyone. Now, I do believe if you really wanted to, you could change that, but again, same way with like plastic surgery as well. If you wanted to change the way you look, you really could. Like, get plastic surgery, change your sexuality if you really wanted to. But I see no point. And I really just... And I'm going to, in day 7, I'll explain this to you. Really, and actually, let's just go on to day 7, because it's right in here. When you are content to be simply yourself and do not compare or compete, everyone will respect you. And that's, oh goodness, Lao Tzu. Just look at the Pinterest page and read it. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The thought for day 7 is, today I will be content to be myself. Today I will not compare myself to others. And my shoulders are still hurting today. And this comes from the movie The Love Guru, which, it didn't really get... It kind of scored negative from critics and reviews. I personally think it was a great movie. We're not here to discuss movie ratings. What I do have is a little... I wouldn't say it's a quote because I can't find the exact words. But one of the guys in the movie, one of the gurus, said that self-love is more important than the love of others. And if you want the exact quote, you'll have to see the movie. And it is rated PG-13, so it is somewhat family friendly. Now, that will depend on your definition of family friendly. So I will say somewhat family friendly, maybe not for the youngest of children, but like I said, PG-13 rating in the U.S. I don't know what it is in other countries. They've got other rating systems. But your self-love is more important than the love of others, and that's what I feel that, that extends to everybody. Like, I'm content, like, with my hair, and how I am about myself. Like I said, I like my long hair. I don't really care if you don't. I'm not cutting it. It's how I like it. And same way with, people, and back in the day 6, people with disabilities, LGBT, Asperger's, autism spectrum disorders, that sort of thing. If you can learn to be happy with it, despite whatever, be happy with the way who you are, no matter what it is, that's more important than what others think, you know. And and I found that to be, you know, very true. Like, you know, uh, you know, let others determine your worth, and you are already lost, because no one wants people worth more than themselves. Peter V. Brett, the Warded Man. You don't know anything about that. The thought for day 8: today I will know my worth. Today I will allow others the freedom to know what they are worth too. Today I will not be threatened, but rest in the knowledge of who I am. You know. You know, and that goes back to, you know, not judging. You know, the thought here: allow others the freedom to know what they are worth too. You know, don't judge others. You know. If they're happy with the way they are and they're happy to be themselves, that's great. And if they're not happy, you know, they, you know, find a way, you know, try to find a way to be happy with yourself. If you're not, you know, it will, you know, it really does make life a lot better, I've found. So, yeah, and I don't really have any quotes here to with that one, you know. Like I said, these days sort of run together, and no. Anyway, that concludes what I've got to say. That's all I can think of right now. Like I said, it is almost midnight. I have to be awake in a time that is actually morning, which, yeah. Basically, my driver's license expires and I gotta go renew it. So, yeah, I gotta be up during the day, which is very unlike me. I've actually gotta be up somewhat during the day the entire week. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be the only video I'm recording tonight. I was going to do Joe Pirate's Golden Apple Challenge tonight, but I'm too tired. I've got to get some sleep. And, you know, I still got to get these videos uploaded. I still got this one and MHC to upload. Day 9 and 10 will be tomorrow night, more than likely, as well with, the Joe the Pirate's Golden Apple Challenge, and as well possibly a Slenderman video. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Going back to the courage and doing something, you know, I figured Slenderman, you know, I'm going to give it a go. And in any case, it's probably going to be very funny for you guys to watch, for my viewers, and I might not sleep for the rest of the week. Who knows, but I'm doing it anyway. Anyway, I thank you all for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more of these vlogs for the rest of the series, as well as any other videos you might find interesting on my channel. And I will thank you all for watching, by the way, and I will see you in the next video.